Rallies hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then unique La Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta.
Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Rallies hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then unique La Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta.
Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Rallies hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then unique La Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta.
Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Rallies hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then unique La Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta.
Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Rallies hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then unique La Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta.
Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. We May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. We May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. We May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. We May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. We may Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Algiza with a sneaky drive. Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ. Raimundo showing off her skills. Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. We may Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Algiza with a sneaky drive. Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ. Raimundo showing off her skills. Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. We may Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Algiza with a sneaky drive. Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ. Raimundo showing off her skills. Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. We may Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Algiza with a sneaky drive. Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ. Raimundo showing off her skills. Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. We may Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Algiza with a sneaky drive. Chavez hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Ken Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ. Raimundo showing off her skills. Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. We may Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Chavez hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Ken Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle Bear showing off his in-game.
Team managers. So let's kick things off. Let's introduce everyone first from left to right. Let's have Glenn Philip Ong. We also have Christy Joy Sanyosa, Ana Clarice Patrimonio, Coach Robbie Navarrete, and of course, we have team manager and team owner Marty. We also have Ken Unique de la Cruz, Aaron Chua, and of course, Macy Solon Ibanez. So let's start things off. Let's talk to the athletes here. For the athletes, for Glenn, meron pang added ka ba? Or sorry, did you guys get more recognition after playing for PYCL?
Yes, sa exposure. And not just recognition, but at least, again, opportunity na to discover more parts of ourselves, more learnings, more growth, and discoveries na kaya pala namin to, and things that we need to work on more as an athlete to for our future, for our career.
Now the same question for Christy here. Christy, did you get more recognition after joining PYCL?
Yes, of course. Siyempre, napapakita namin yung talent during our games and to represent our team. And yun.
And now for ACP, one of our most seasoned athletes, she was competing for the SEA Games back in the day. ACP, did you get more recognition after PYCL?
Yes, of course, sobrang laki ng tulong ng PYCL sa akin. And of course, for the big sport right now, pickleball, it's really good for newcomers who wants to play in sport. Sobrang nakikita nila yung mga athletes na grabe mag-perform talaga. And yeah, also it's just not a solo person. It's everyone else in this league. So, right.
So Rob, I'll skip you for now. Let's start with the athletes first. Ken Unique de la Cruz, one of the pioneers in Philippine pickleball. I watched videos of him as old as 3 years ago. Ken, did you get more recognition after PYCL?
Absolutely. So, marami talagang na-reach yung PYCL all over the Philippines. So, mas nakilala ko, hindi lang ako, kundi pati na rin yung mga teammates ko. Kaya PYCL gave us an opportunity to be more recognized all over the Philippines.
Aaron, same question. Did you get more recognized after joining PYCL?
Of course, yes. So, thankful ako sa PYCL dahil nakilala pa yung pickleball sa all over Philippines. And then, napakita ko pa din yung more talent ko sa mga players at naiinganyo sila maglaro ng pickleball.
By the way, Macy, congrats. I saw you recently won a competition and I think you competed with your sister.
Yes.
So congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
And now moving on, Macy Solon Ibanez. Macy, when I was looking into things, you recently got recognized by the city of Dumaguete for pickleball.
Yes.
So Macy, same question here. Did you get more recognized after joining PYCL?
Yes, of course. I'm very thankful for PYCL. And for you, Chino, I think you're the one named me the Lady Tower. I think, is you?
And I'd give that credit to Mox. Mox was the one who came with the moniker.
Thank you very much. And by that, Dumaguete showed my support. Thank you, yeah. Nakatulong talaga. Grabe. Thank you, PYCL.
So now let's ask the managers. Robbie, not to catch you off guard here, pero it turns out parang best of 3 games tayo today. And that's something that's different coming from the round robin. Rob, may kaba ka ba na best of 3 games lang tayo today?
Yes, there's really pressure, but again, as I've said with the team, we will stay composed whatever happens. Composure is the key right now during the elimination round kasi it's really at high stakes right now. Win or learn for today.
And now moving on to, of course, Marty, a person I've played with a bunch of times at Pickle Yard Paranaque. Marty, meron bang kaba na best of 3 games lang tayo today?
Well, I think ngayon ako yung kinakabahan sa lahat, hindi yung player. So, absorbin ko na lahat ng kaba nila para pagdating nila sa court, okay na okay yung games nila. And I think, well, because this could be the last game of either teams. So, I think everyone will give it their all, their best. Our standing against each other is 1-1, 1 win and 1 loss between both teams. So, I think this is also a deciding game. No, who is on finding out who is more composed and who is readier. No, at least for today. Kasi syempre, alam naman natin, bilog yung bola. And let's see where who will be favored by the gods today.
And now, collectively here na lang, best of 5. Sorry, we're gonna have best of 5 games. But that means if you guys win 3 games, it's done. You're good and done. So now, collectively na lang po, do you guys have anyone to thank for coming in now that we're at the quarterfinals of PYCL?
Lahat po ng sumusuporta sa Dentacare, my hometown, Bacolod.
Bacor Strikers, shout out. Thank you sa support. And PYCL, of course. Dentacare.
And then the care, Bacolod. And then, syempre, yung coach natin. Thank you very much.
Kay Coach Ro.
Thank you.
And then,
So now let's have the Fortrust Masters. Fortrust Masters, do you guys have anyone to thank for now that we're at the quarterfinals of the PYCL?
first of all, PYCL, thank you very much for this platform. We're very thankful for this. My personal sponsor, Camito, Next Gen, Milton, thank you very much. And to all sa Dumaguete, thank you very much for the support.
Same. Thank you so much to my sponsors, especially Clean Environment, Smash Zone, Telepark Pickleball Center, Jojo Itud. And then thank you sa family ko na nagsusupport sa akin.
Okay, thank you sa personal sponsor ko din, Loz Pickleball, Telepark, Pickle Exchange, Poland, and of course Smash Zone. And of course, thank you kay Sir Marty sa Fortrust, and then sa mga team sponsors namin, sa Wego, sa Hinlo, Dumaguete. Yan, thank you very much.
Sorry, before we proceed to the team managers, meron pa daw idadagdag sila Christy.
So we would like to...
Thank you po kay Mayor Strike sa sponsorship po ng team namin. Thank you so much po.
And then now here, one last question for the managers. Robbie, makikita pa ba namin ikaw at yung team mo sa Season 2?
Yes, of course, we're gonna be bigger and more stronger for Season 2. So, let's see how the format goes for Season 2. Let's be surprised kung ano yun.
Now, Marty, medyo this whole PYCL, nasanay ka na sa biglaan because you were notified about drafting just the night before. So, Marty, ngayong alam mo na may Season 2, aabangan ka ba namin as Fortrust?
Well, at least ngayon, no, meron na tayong idea that there's going to be a Season 2. We're always ready ready anytime to join. Just let us know when, and hopefully when Season 2 comes, sana at least
we'll still be able to retain the same players that we have started with. Kasi the bond that we've created throughout the season has also been extraordinary. It's also been a journey as well.
So to everyone who's watching, hindi ko na masyadong papatagalin. Baka lumamig yung athletes natin. So guys, thank you very much for being here. We will be right back in a moment as we're gonna kick things off with the Dentacare Pearly Whites up against our Fortrust Masters. So mag-abang lang kayo. So now let's kick things off. Dentacare, Fortrust, you guys may shake hands. So to everyone watching, huwag kayong aalis as sasamahan naman ako ni Mike Evangelista in a moment to commentate the games for you. Thank you. Try to bring up emotion.
And we are back here at the Pickle Yard Conference League. My name is Chino Romero and I'm joined by
Mike Evangelista. We're very happy to have you here with us today at our first playoff matchup we have right now between the Fortrust Masters and Dentacare Pearly Whites.
So, Mike, what are you expecting to happen here today, or what are you most excited about today?
I'm excited to see my favorite player in the league play. We won't say any names, but you guys will feel it later during the match.
Something they would witness unfold.
I've talked about it all season, so but still, I'm really excited to be here for this match, and we're excited to be here for this match. But Chino is telling me he's actually really sad too.
I am. So I'll talk to you guys why I'd be sad, but before we proceed, let's kick things off to the games here at the Pickle Yard Conference League.
Go. We got tons of shout outs for you guys too. We're gonna be throwing that out. Let's run over the lineup first before we get to 002. So starting for the Fortrust Masters, we have Ken Unique De La Cruz. We have Aaron Chua. Macy Ibanez, EJ Tugade, Coach Toey Bagumbun, and Cyril Recto, Moses Dazo, and Andrea Chongsong.
Okay, and of course we have Ana Clarice Patrimonio, Christy Sanyosa, Jed the Jedi Labasano, Ian Paulo Cortez, Cindy Nugget, Patrick Simon, Glenn Philip Ong, and of course Joyo Canelia for the Dentacare Pearly Whites. We're now here at the games.
Yep, we are underway.
The emotions are high.
Yeah, they are. We've already got our first side out now. You might not be able to see it behind the lineup, but right now I believe the Masters have the first point of the match.
So there we go.
Oh no, sorry. Just a
still a side out.
Just a second serve right now for Dentacare.
Second serve, sorry.
As we get underway. And we're gonna get to all these shout outs here in a minute. Let's just see how this picks up. Match. These guys had a lot of time to warm up between the match.
Oh yeah.
They warm up with each other.
I mean, like, we had a podcast and everything. That's new to the season.
Yeah, it was definitely fun.
Yeah.
Jotu a bit shy on that pickup with his wrist, trying to get the ball over the net for that initial speed up. Now the Masters have the ball for their service. There you go.
So I could imagine the nerves are high. We're playing a best of 5 games, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, we can
the
extend that to them
stakes-
too. We are best of 5 right now, guys. So we're not in this for the points right now, and it's either win or go home. So at this moment right now, if you see one team right now go 3-0, the game is over. the match is
Yeah.
all the way over.
The game is
Like
done.
we're not gonna play the second mixed doubles. We're not gonna play the dream breaker. That's it. So these guys gotta do their best coming straight out of the gate, and we're gonna see what the coaching strategies are.
And that's the first time that's ever happening here, the Pickle Yard Conference League.
Yeah.
Like this is the first time we're having eliminations.
Yeah.
Coming from a 2-round robin
Definitely
setup.
knockout time. So 2-point lead right now, 2-0-2 for the Masters. Lovely job by EJ. Then just a little bit too soft on that attempted cross court right there, forcing the side out. 0-2-1 right now. We have Jotu with the service. Jotu with the missed third. Ian Paulo Cortez trying to get some points on the board right here, keep themselves in the match. Good
Good
control.
shot. Yeah.
Nice pick up there by
From both
Jotu.
players.
Yeah, perfect time there for Ian Paulo Cortez to bail out of that dink. You know, it's getting a bit serious. Let's see if there it is. Tui with the speed immediately by Ian Paulo Cortez. What's
So
up?
we're now seeing here battle. Like it's a matter of getting rid of those nerves, as this could possibly be your last game. But then let's see how these athletes, I mean, they're pros for a reason, right?
Yeah,
But
definitely.
then everyone's still subject to the nerves.
Yeah, we're nervous back here for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, this for Ian Paulo Cortez and Jotu, Patrick Simon, this is gonna be, if they don't make it to the, for example, or any of these guys, Tui or EJ, if they don't make it to the Dream Breaker, this is gonna be their last game of the season right now. So this is make or break right now. These guys gotta pour their heart out and play the best pickleball they have all season.
Today is the one time they have to pour their everything in, but they can't be too emotional about it as well.
Yeah.
So for example, like in what just happened there with Ian Paulo Cortez, like he needs to remain composed. Like he was playing some good offense there, but then his foot probably touched the line.
Yep.
And he shouldn't let that get to himself.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't let that mess with him. Good bailout there by EJ. Speed up attempt right there by Ian Paulo Cortez. Jotu kind of caught just right in the wing on his left shoulder. He could have let it go, but he got a foul in front of it. So right now, 5-point lead for the Masters.
4-point lead.
4-point lead, I apologize.
Yeah, 4-point lead. We're seeing a different playing style here from EJ Togade. We don't often see him pull off like drives from the transition zone. Ooh. And now Patrick Simon coming back.
There by Jotu. Alright, see, we have a chance to pick. I mean, it's so heated. I don't have a chance to call the shoutouts, but I have tons of shoutouts here.
We'll get to you when we have the time in a while.
Yeah.
we'll go from the top.
Tui with a missed dink reset attempt there, giving the Pearly Whites a chance to get back on the board. Or say just close this gap a little bit, stay in this match. Bit out of position there between our Pearly Whites. We'd like to see them score up some points and show us those lovely smiles they have. Brought to you by Dentacare.
Of course. And let's see how well educated these athletes are from the Fortrust Masters, as they would be battling it out against some of the shiniest teeth here this season. Best smiles. And we're packed today.
Alright.
We're actually really packed today.
Yeah, we're at our peak viewers right now because we are live on Facebook and YouTube right now. So as long as we're gonna try to keep that Facebook stream up as long as possible today, as this is a important day for us, at the risk of them pulling us down like they usually do, but we are up on both. Pulling off that point there, EJ Togade. Quick timeout called by the Pearly Whites, and there we go. Shout out time, baby. Oh, let's go. Sponsor love real quick.
let's have Sports Central, the official retail partner of PYCL.
Yeah, Grace Grapka's favorite, Dear Self, our aesthetics and wellness partner.
And of course, we have Andbox, the official apparel partner of PYCL.
From Go 8, we have Sports 360, our tech partner.
Oh, I got to speak with Rommel recently.
Yeah?
Yeah. I love the app. From the admin standpoint,
Yeah.
I love the app.
Yep. And he's really receptive too. So for all those courts out there, people who own courts that are watching, if you're not using Sports 360 or if you are, just know that at any time that you have feedback that you want towards the app, the team at Go 8, they're really quick to work on bugs or suggestions or just UI interfaces that people use from the admin standpoint or the player standpoint.
And from an admin standpoint, it's so much easier because I don't have to deal with payments or cash.
Yeah.
I love the app from the admin standpoint. So let's move on forth to our PAL partners. Let's have Lunar, Gearbox All Set, Eula, and Bole.
Yep. Our beautiful courts here brought to us by ProCourt.
We also have Pickle Yard, the official facility partner of PYCL.
These balls that we've had all season doing a great job, Faculos.
And of course, we have Smile 8, the official production partner of PYCL.
And to OsteoGuard, sporting stronger joints so you can stay active and in the game longer.
And of course, we have Black Mamba energy drink with Guarana. Buhay na buhay ka.
There you go. That timeout coming to an end. Let's see. Let's try to grab some off the stream real quick.
So we have Maricel Labasano cheering for the Dentacare Pearly Whites. Probably related to Jedi.
Yeah, definitely. I also hear, talking about related, we have like Sanyosa. That's a younger sister of Joy Sanyosa. Right on the stream with us. Maricel Labanzano. Yeah, he just talked about her. She messaged on both on the YouTube and the Facebook.
Making sure.
Are you on the Facebook or is that the YouTube?
I'm on Facebook. This is Facebook.
Let me jump over to YouTube then.
Okay. So we also have Aliana Pabalan watching us on Facebook.
Oh,
the team owner for the Born to Win PH Forex Bulls.
Hey, she's scouting the competition for tomorrow.
Yeah.
A great counter right there by Ian Paulo. EJ just thinks it's going out. Doesn't have any power on it. Ends up in that back corner. Good on them picking up that point. Very much needed point. Closing this gap to 4.
We're seeing a lot of that discipline here from Ian Paulo Cortez. As when I watch him train, I watch some of his videos. He really tries to do at least like 100 shots of something. Do it over and over again just so that he gets a better read of that ball. The same way he could transpose or he could make micro adjustments with his shots. To make sure that they're properly played.
Yeah, drills.
Very important in this game. So to everyone who's watching, by the way, kindly share that we are currently on Facebook Live. This hasn't happened in a few weeks.
Yeah, in quite a few weeks. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to bring up the YouTube.
And then we have Chad Francis here. Pa-shout out sa Dinking Club from Team RH. Arian Borromeo Samama saying, let's go Fortrust Masters. Go, Vince EJ Togade.
Attempted Ernie attempt there by EJ Tugade. One with the foot fault called by Jotu, and second, he was unable to reach the ball, so foot fault or not, the ball didn't go in.
You know what I realize now? These are also possibly the last few highlight reels these athletes would have this season.
Yep. They're going to be watching this over and over, and they're going to be listening to our voices over and over, so I hope we don't disappoint them.
Hopefully we're not too annoying. Now seeing a lot of patience here from Ian Paulo Cortez. Catching everyone off guard from the Fortress Masters. They're now making a comeback. Is now 5-6.
Great job there by Ian. See him sliding all over, seeing where the ball was going to be, making sure he was getting out of the way for his partner just in case the ball was going to hit that hard angle. Great job of sliding, keeping everything in his forehand or just in a very comfortable backhand position for him to keep that aggression on.
We're not yet seeing a drop here. Okay, both players are in front. Or sorry, all players are in front. So, sorry. Oy, Bagumbon winning the better half of that rally. I was talking to a player I used to play with at Pickle Yard. He joined me at Pickle Yard Mandaluyong.
Yep.
Andrew Hornshaw, and he said that most of the time he wins silver. So he makes it. He always makes it to the finals, but he always gets silver at the end, even in his high school and collegiate tennis days. And now we're seeing something really different here. We're seeing a side of the athletes. We're seeing a side of these players that we haven't seen all season. The nerves are not with them. They're playing their best game today.
Yeah, this is their last hurrah. You know, they've got to do their best right now. And right now, Dentacare boys, they haven't been the strongest in the season, right? It's been the girls that have been doing so much heavy lifting, and then in their mixed doubles. But right now, these boys are shining.
They're
Great job.
And it looks like
it
looks like they've really studied the Fortrust Masters coming into this, and it was also a very different style for the team managers. I think the team for Robbie Nav, the Dentacare Pearly West, I think they spent a lot of their time training this week.
Yeah. Oh, I have that one too. So, shout out to Coach Robbie from his son, Connor.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Connor approached me earlier. I was taking shout outs from the crowd, and he came up. He's like, "Can I do shout out to Dentacare?" I was like, we're going to be talking about the whole game. He said, "Okay, shout out to my dad, Robbie."
So cute. And he has a really cute son. Like, he's an adorable kid.
Yeah.
And then, sorry, going back. And the way so I think the Dentacare Pearly White spent a lot of their time training this week. And that's one way to have yourself really prepared. But then on behalf of the Fortrust Masters, I was checking out some of the stories of our athletes, and a lot of them had a good R&R. Like, they were getting their rest, they were having a vacation.
Yeah.
And that's also a very different approach, because to some degree, some athletes might need that.
Yeah.
You just get the edge off, let's just play the game, no pressure, it doesn't matter what's coming ahead, let's relax, let's play our best game, and then that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. I mean, they're showing up today. Everybody's showing up today. They say who's just gonna play better, who's gonna get that one extra touch on the ball, just keep that ball in. And right now, 7-6-2 right now with Ian Paulo Cortez to serve.
And of course, coming all the way from Japan, we have Jeremy Pasqua, who won't be with us this weekend. Miss ka na namin.
Yeah. Not the best reset there by Jotu. Was able to, a bit of a pop-up, and unable to reset that last one. Side out right now. Chance for the Masters to answer. And they do. Bit of a mix-up between the partners right there on who's going to grab that ball. But equalize right there with a nice drive to the center in a very confusing spot for the Pearly Whites.
We're also now seeing the payoff. We're also now seeing the payoff of having a relaxing weekday on behalf of the Fortrust Masters. You can see it with our athletes, like on their faces. They're so relaxed.
Yeah.
They just want to play the game.
EJ with that lovely little shake and bake setup he pulled off right there. That's a very good motivational hit. Yeah. It's gonna get him back in this game. About it. Yep. No problem.
And in the hands here of Vince EJ Togade, we're seeing the new Flora X, which we might also be raffling away to everyone who's watching. Not the exact battle, but we could have him sign it.
Yeah, definitely.
So the scoreboard is now 7-8-1. Still in favor of our Fortrust Masters, but not far behind the Dentacare Pearly Whites.
Yep. They're staying really tight in this match. So all you guys' shout outs there. We might not be able to get to you. We're at peak right now in terms of viewership we've had all season, and this is only gonna get a lot bigger.
No, there were moments we had 600 viewers at a time.
I feel like we're gonna reach that peak easy later.
Oh yeah, we would. Or even in good chicken wing defense there by Coach Toy.
Yeah.
You know, some would say like you never pull off a chicken wing. You should a chicken wing, but then again, you can always. There are some people who would train themselves in the worst case scenario.
Oh, I train wings.
Same. I do too.
I train a lot of wings. I just throw my machine on and I literally just train my wings.
Train wings, yeah.
Yeah. It's the thing. So
soon enough, we're gonna see Mike Evangelista flying.
according to the chat earlier when we were doing our podcast, they're telling me, don't join the league, just stay commentating. We'll love you more for that. Quick side out there, 2 stops by the Pearly Whites, getting the ball back, and hopefully for them, their plan is to equalize or pull the lead on this possession.
We're at a point where we're at a state, sorry for a better word, we're at a state where every point matters.
Yes, every single point right now matters. You can't afford to give away a single point right now. So tensions are very high. So that's why you see like a bunch of these like short balls just like really just hitting the tape, you know, or being popped up because of how nervous they're gonna be in this situation. You know what I mean?
Or how cautious they also possibly are. Trying to make so there are 2 standpoints coming into this, 2 possibilities. Okay, I'm gonna play extra safe.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be too aggressive because I don't want to make a mistake. And then there's another side where okay, now's my make it or break it moment.
Yeah. That's exactly it right now. Ooh. Oh no, confusion. For some reason, I don't know if EJ thought that we were gonna see a nice Tui from Tui right there. Ends up coming late. We're at match point, the boys right now.
Yeah. This is a first from our Dentacare boys.
Yeah.
And the body bag ender from Patrick Simon. The crowd is going wild here as the Dentacare Pearly Whites celebrate. First game taken by our men's doubles team from the Dentacare Pearly Whites. A lot of pressure on the shoulders of our Fortrust Masters. A lot of pressure on the shoulders of our women pairs.
Yeah, these women pairs. This is going to be a fun match to see. Wait, who do we have coming up? We have Aaron and Saro Recto for this one.
Okay,
Macy's going to be doing, Macy and Ken are both set for both of the mix. But we talked about it earlier, we talked about it in the podcast, is how are these managers going to handle this? Because if you can't win the first 3, you have no chance. You know what I mean? So if you put all your eggs in one basket, then you might get knocked out really early. You won't even make it to the Dream Breaker, to the deciding match. So we're gonna see. We know how these girls, Aaron and Saro Recto, play, right? And I'm pretty sure they know how Joy and ACB plays, right? So you know, a lot of go, a lot of control, a lot of power. Whenever you give them a ball, they can apply power to. This is gonna be fun.
So coming from our women pairs here, I think the strategy here for the Fortrust Masters is it looks like they're gonna pour everything out on 3rd, 4th, 5th game.
Yeah, I think their plan. I think their overall game plan was take game 1 and then take 3 and 4. Like that. I mean, just take 3 and 4 with a very, very, very strong setup against who was gonna be Jed and then ACP, Jed and Joy. And the Masters had set with Ken and Macy, just straight to go for it. So that would kind of be my game plan too during the regular season. Is if you were gonna give up any single match, it's gonna be this amazing duo between Joy and ACP, right? Like that's the one that
I would.
You could plan to lose possibly, right? Could. But right now we usually see Erin step up though, right? She really good. Her decent. Her defense is amazing. It doesn't matter how good the people are hitting at her. She can put the ball back. She can get it back. She can reset it. So this is gonna be fun in this match right here. And I think I've only seen Cyro play once this season, or I wasn't commenting on the match. So we're gonna see how she does on this.
So far this is the 3rd time I think I'm seeing Cyril, and this is a very new pairing. I mean, like Aaron just came from a different competition, and I'm not really quite certain how Aaron, or if Aaron got to spend a lot of time or enough time to train with Cyril Recto here, as Cyril's only been around for maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Grab some shoutouts real quick. Here we go. Shout out from Budget. Shout out Kuya Mike. Open play na mamaya. Bro, I'll try. My wife has plans, but I'll definitely try. J Pasqua, grabe. Dude, that was a very nice game between the guys. I would say kind of an upset, you know, having the Dentacare boys take that game against the Fortrust Masters. And then Budget again. Shout out kay MJ. being face of the game. Let's see. Maybe we can request later for MJ to be face of the game, but we have a lot of competition
you
in the crowd.
say that you could request it.
That's what I mean. I would say we're gonna, put him on the board as one of the nominees.
It's not up to us.
It's not up to us, but we can put him on the board. It's like, hey, check out that guy. He looks good. We have a lot of lovely people in the crowd, so MJ has a lot of competition for face of the game.
So by the way, here Cyril, she did something with her paddle there, the way she bounced something, and the ball on her paddle. She's a table tennis player, and her specialty, if I'm not mistaken, was women's doubles, or sorry, a doubles pairing at least.
Right.
First ball goes long for Cyril Recto. Now we have Christy Joy Sanyosa, who's rocking a hairstyle quite different from what we often see from her.
In the braids. In that crazy extreme western grip right there. So much power, so much topspin on those. Throws the third right into the net.
Now the aggression here from Ana Clarice Patrimonio.
Great lead there by ACP. She was in go mode though for a second, right? You see her line up like she wanted to slap that ball so hard. It was like, ooh, it's a nice easy volley ball straight into my paddle, but good recognition on her part to let the ball go.
She's here to show everyone who ACP is.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks as though she knows the defense here of Erin Chua.
Yep.
She's not trying to go for Erin.
No.
But then again,
now.
coming from her strategy, she always go for the person right in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
And more often than not, even in a mixed doubles pairing, it's always a woman that's in front of her.
Yep. It is, especially in the mix. Yep, there too. So we can throw some shout outs real quick as we get into this match right now. First side out, or say ball headed over to the Masters right now. Cyril Recto to serve. We'll get into the play-by-play in a bit. Let's see if we can. There we go. Throw out some shout outs. So shout out from Joy Sanyosa. Shout out to Joy from Bacoor Strikers, setting their love local here in Cavite. Great the players. Oh, amazing drive there by Erin. Possibly keeping that in.
Brought up her name a few times there. She missed that. She missed that drive from Erin.
Yeah, I did. I know. It's okay. Just I wasn't talking about skill. I was just talking about love for her from the team. Also from the Enriquez Pickleball Club. Love to Joy from them. Shout outs. These are shout outs from the crowd, by the way, guys. Also, let's go Team So Chill. That's team Coach Robbie's team that he has. That's Stand Out Chill. Great play here. Great reaction from these girls. Cyril with the put away. Catching Joy Sanyosa off guard there. Second serve now for ACP and Joy Sanyosa. Bit of a wild backswing there from Cyril Recto, right on the kitchen line. Let's see who else.
Something I haven't done here in a while.
What's up?
Talking about Facebook Live. So we have stars, and they can donate stars. And once they do donate stars, it earns them a chance to win a Pickle Yard Conference League shirt, as well as a Volley Pronto X, and possibly a mystery gearbox paddle. So to everyone who's on Facebook, kindly send some love, send some stars, support our athletes, support our players, and of course win the chance or earn the chance to have a PYCL merch, as well as a Volley Pronto X, and of course a gearbox paddle.
Let's do it, guys.
So share it to your friends, share it to your family, and we'll be here with you.
Nice. More shout outs from Journey Pickleball Academy, or to Journey Pickleball Academy. ACP with the poach, still playing, keeping the ball in. Joy trying to figure out where to be on the court. ACP all over the place right now, playing side to side. Wow, that's a highlight reel for sure.
A very Johnny Arcelia-like play.
Yeah. Joy trying to figure out, I was like, is she switching? Oh my god, is she gonna stay? Oh no. Still finds her way to the ball. Very quick feet. Good job. Ninong Louie requesting a shout out. What's up, Louie? Also for Joy, shout out to Joy from Ninong Louie at Ninong's Food Lab. Great food, guys. Check that out. We should get you to sponsor us here, Louis. Ninong should sponsor us for birria tacos for the whole crew.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Maybe you should send some today.
I know, right?
Could be our new food sponsor for
Yeah.
season 2.
Ninong, you asked for the shout out. Send some food.
Now, Iana Presilia, coming in from Pickle Yard Paranaque. One of the athletes we saw often with Coach G Serino.
I talked about that big backswing that that Cyril Recto has, and she just pulled it off there with an amazing dipping drive. ACPD didn't know where to put her paddle because it dipped so hard over that net. It just ended up between her legs. Amazing drive there.
So we're seeing how the pair here. We have Christy Joy Senyosa and ACP. They've been playing together for a while.
They have.
Like Robbie
they have.
has made sure that they will play together often, as it's one of the pairings he really wants to set up.
Yep.
Now, on behalf of the Fortrust Masters here, this is new. This is a new pairing for the Fortrust Masters. We haven't seen this pair all season, and we're sort of seeing that with the scores here. With the Dentacare Pearly Whites currently at 8 versus 2 for the Fortrust Masters.
Yeah. Oh, there's some other people chatting here. Best friend ko si ACP, si Ralin Cornejo. Ang ganda mo ACP. So love for you ACP from your friend Ralin Cornejo. Oh, I saw Nurse chat earlier. What was that? Was she on yours?
Yeah, she's usually on. Oh, almost got hit.
Nurse chat?
Yeah.
I found out who it was.
Who was it?
I played with her the other day, or my wife was playing with her the other day. I was like, wait. She was like, that's chat. I was like, Nurse chat? Yeah. She's here. She's one of the Bacoor strikers too. Ooh, great pickup off that net cord by ACP. Aaron Chua waiting for a bit wide.
The second game taken here by our Dentacare Pearly Whites with the scoreboard at 11-2. Now, here's the hard part, right? We're moving on to the third pairing. We're moving on to the mixed doubles pairing for the Fortrust. I was speaking to Marty from the Fortrust. I was speaking to Marty from the Fortrust Masters earlier on an interview, and he said if anyone's nervous in the team, it's probably him.
Yeah.
And I bet he looks calm and collected now, but then this third game matters the most. And it looks like for the Fortrust Masters, they're here for a comeback. Like they're sending out Ken Unique de la Cruz, someone we all know who's been into pickleball for a while now here in the Philippines. And of course the very well and newly recognized Macy Solon Ibanez from Dumaguete.
What about Dumaguete's female here, Macy? Is it Lady Tower?
Yeah.
Lady Tower.
If I'm not mistaken, that was coined by Mox.
It was Mox.
Yeah. So earlier she was giving me credit.
I asked her about it. Any nicknames? So I usually ask them when I talk to them. It was like, any of your players have nicknames? And she goes, they're calling me Lady Tower. She was, I don't know if she was okay with it. She was just like, whatever.
And here's the funny thing, like when Dumaguete posted her, the name stuck, the moniker stuck.
Yeah.
Dumaguete coined her. Yeah, I read the whole post from Dumaguete, and they called her the Lady Tower. So good on Mox de Vera there, or Mox the host, as some of these nicknames stick.
Yeah.
Like a lot, a lot of these nicknames stick. And on behalf of the Lady Tower, for better or for worse, it looks like she's stuck with the Lady Tower. I mean, it's very well represented though, like just looking at her on the court.
Yeah. Great job on them. Let's see more. Oh, there's some chat going on. Some people having conversations with each other over here. Yeah. The best quesadillas at Ninong's Food Lab. Yes, true. Clint.
Guys, we love
What's
food,
up,
by the way.
We love food. Send us food. From Clint. Yeah, what's up, buddy?
And we're just at Pickle Yard SOMO. To everyone who's wondering, you could send some food.
Yeah.
Black Mamba, I love energy drinks, so
send that over. Our sponsor. From Nurse Chat. Oh, what's up, Nurse Chat? What's up, Chat? Saying hi to Coach Mike and Champion. My wife won that gold medal, so they're calling her Champ
congrats.
now.
Oh, there was a guy from Pickle Yard Paranaque. He won one of the Rule the Yards.
Yeah.
And for the past 2 months, we've been calling him nothing but champ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be in the next Rule the Yard here. So once the
Okay.
season ends, we're gonna have it here at SOMO. I'm gonna be in it. So
Oh wow.
hopefully I get a decent partner.
Uh huh.
But
Oh,
even
they're
if I
gonna-
don't, I'm gonna play 90% of the court if I need to.
They're gonna nerf you.
No.
They're gonna nerf you, Mike.
It's random.
No, it's not. Not
It's-
for Paranaque at least.
No,
What's been happening is like the
it's-
advanced players get paired with beginner players.
Yeah, you get paired like that, but it's a random pool on high end.
Yeah, but then if they see you as advanced and they start nerfing you, and
man.
then you know what happens there.
I just joined the tournament when my partner was beginner,
Uh-huh.
and it was so hard. And I didn't poach enough because I don't want to be disrespectful and take too many balls from someone beginner. They still want to learn how to play. Oh, we're underway here right now.
At 0-0-2, first serve there, Macy Solon Ibanez, Ken Unique de la Cruz here on the left. Now, Macy Solon Ibanez attacking Ana Clarice Patrimonio.
What is this?
And of course, the
Okay.
Lady Tower winning that rally.
Yeah. So the winner of this matchup right now, they're going to be playing the #1 seed. They're going to be playing Born to Win.
So that's why we have watching. That's why we have Aliana Pabalan watching.
We have the teams here. We have their managers here. We have the people from Born to Win. Even though they're not playing today, they are here to watch. They want to see what's new with their opponents, how they've changed stuff up, and what's going to go on. Let's see. Ken with a bit of a outball on the dink attempt.
Okay, so
Giving us up.
I'm realizing something here. Like on behalf of Ken Unique de la Cruz, it's not the first time he's facing ACP.
Oh, no.
It's possibly also not the first time he's facing Jed the Jedi, right?
No, definitely not. He's played against them tons of times.
So now that he's played with them a bunch of times, there could be grudges. There could be grudges. Like if
think so?
I mean if ACP would score on him, right?
Yeah.
And he could flash back to some of the times ACP did the exact same thing before.
Yep.
So there could be more frustration. I mean, going up against someone you played with before.
Yep. That's true. But right now, you're going to see that their aggression is not really going to be coming towards Ken because Ken is such a seasoned player. They're going to be attacking Macy as much as possible. Ken is really, he's one of our big players. He joined that Colin Johns camp in Vietnam for 3 weeks. This guy is a great player. His fundamentals, his just basic all-around skills are amazing. So, I mean, they saved him for this right now. They're hoping to get these 2 games and these mixed doubles. We're gonna see if the Pearly Whites with those big smiles can teach our educators.
Our educators, whether they would be teaching the Dentacare Pearly Whites on how they should be playing up against the Fortrust Masters. So we're seeing also something different here from Ana Clarice Patrimonio. She's being more expressive whenever the ball goes wide. She's playing that mental game up against Ken Unique de la Cruz and Macy Ibanez here.
Celebrating her opponent's errors.
So she that's not something we saw from her. Like back then she'll just play the game. Okay, if I win, I lose, that's fine. Quite relaxed. But then it's different today. Like she needs to play that mental game. If she could win it mentally, it's gonna be easier on her physically.
Yeah, definitely. Big thing. Let's go, Eliza Ignacio. Let's go, Coach Jed Labanzano. Dude, Jed is so fundamentally good, right? And always looks calm.
Yes.
But I mean, he always looks calm. But we've seen it a couple times when you see him get frustrated. But he's not getting frustrated at his opponents. He gets in his own head.
He
big
does.
time. But yeah, he's really good at keeping cool.
But I mean, having a very effective pairing here, Ana Clarice Patrimonio and Jed the Jedi, that's a figured out pairing.
Yeah.
Like that works.
Yep.
Jed could play right and he starts setting the shots up for Ana Clarice Patrimonio. And then when you see him play left as in the second mixed doubles pairing, he has a very different playing style as well.
Yeah, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it come out in the next match for sure. So shout out from Chad. Let's play again. Yeah, bro, let's play again.
And a shout out here from JC Jasmine saying shout out Negro, Sanos, Bacolod, and Dumaguete athletes.
Good job, guys. Representing Negros Island. Oh, Jed leaning over for that backhand flick. Keep the ball in. Ends up in the net.
Now it's a girl-on-girl fight. Ana Clarice Patrimonio early to attack there. So now we're possibly also seeing the cons here of having the weekdays for an R&R session, as there are some miscommunications here from Macy and Ken, which could have been prevented if they spent the whole time preparing and having scrimmages, if you will.
Yeah.
Setting themselves up for what to expect up against the Dentacare Pearly Whites.
Yeah.
I mean, to set yourself up, or sorry, you know how like in boxing people spar?
Yeah.
And then the other person needs to be able to mimic the playing style or the fighting style of the athlete they'd be going up against.
I mean, you could focus on particular shots, but that's really hard to do, to like actually just mimic everyone's swing, you know. That's it's so fine-tuned. There's just so many like particular habits to a person that
there are people who really specialize in that. That's why they're really good sparring partners. But then to mimic or to recreate Ana Clarice Patrimonio, you're gonna have a guy on that left. You're gonna have a guy on that left. Jed the Jedi showing off his hands here and his control as he plays around. Ken Unique on the offense. Very well maintained here by Macy Solon Ibanez. Jed the Jedi with the wrists.
Jed playing that aggression, taking up so much court from the right side. ACP, you know, just letting him stay hot and just say, you know, cook.
Exactly.
Let him cook. Right now, point up.
I was talking to some of the athletes from Pickle Yard Parañaque. They're saying that Jed the Jedi is quite a fancy player. His face doesn't show it, but his shots do.
Yes. That's the Jedi in him, you know. Masterful tricks. Oh! Nabate. Eliza Ignacio, let's go, Jed. Let's go. Let's see, where are we? Oh, another one. Fitmom Project. Let's go, Macy and Ken. Definitely, they're doing a great job out here right now. ACP keeping that one in play. Very heavy aggression from Ken De La Cruz. Macy finishing that off of the paddle of Jet. Even more aggression. Great job there. We are tied up now at 3-3-1. Masters.
But we're also seeing here from the Fortrust Masters how much they really had to prepare for Ana Clarice Patrimonio, as this is the tightest game so far for the Fortrust Masters up against the Dentacare Pearly Whites here at the quarterfinals for the Pickle Yard Conference League.
Yep.
This is as tight as tight could get.
It's win or go home. It's a knockout. Lucky netcore there by ACP. Just catching Ken off guard, forcing that side out, giving another chance to pull ahead here in this match. Let's see, some more shoutouts. Maricel Labasano, sorry.
Yeah.
Go Dentacare, go Jedi. Feeling nervous, watching in YouTube. Fight, kaya yan.
And in the background, we have Pretzel, Gianna, Ong. I mean, like, so I was asking her recently if she was gonna still go to the games, and Scatterland Acileros did get knocked out in the second round robin. And she said she would. I mean, her brother's here. We have here.
Yep.
She has all the reasons to stay.
Definitely. Let's see. Who did I miss? Shout out to the Dinking Club from our crowd here. Quezon Pickleball Club from Candelaria, Quezon Province. Point pulled off there by ACP and Jet. Well done. They're up by 1 point. See if they can maintain putting points on the board.
We're now seeing the side here of Macy Ibanez that I only saw in the first few days. She played one of the longest matches I've ever seen. It lasted at least 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe even 40. Where the game was so tight and everyone was just inching by 1 point or by none at all.
Yeah.
And it was this great offense and defense by the Lady Tower.
Yeah.
And we're seeing the exact same thing now. We've been at it here for at least maybe 8 minutes. Right? 8 or 10 minutes. And no one's really gotten far.
Yeah, we're seeing very, very tight matches, points, side outs. Jed with that chicken wing pop up. Ken with the put away. Telling him to catch this one. Now equalized. We're at 4-4-1. Masters looking to educate the Pearly Whites.
I like that. I like that. Speaking of, thank you very much from the Pertua Stallions. Berna Simon.
Yeah?
Yeah, because, you know, when we do these, everyone hears our voice, right? In the commentaries, everyone hears our voice. But then to send us a message, to show, or especially coming from a manager,
yeah,
that she's making us feel appreciated, it means a lot. So thank you very much, Berna Simon from the Pertua Stallions. Now one of our tightest rallies yet. Ana Clarice Patrimonio making an error there up against Ken Unique de la Cruz. Now Ken celebrating right in front of ACP there.
And they pull ahead. Yeah.
We're also now seeing the grudges.
Yeah.
Like earlier it was ACP trying to get into their heads. Ken now trying to play the exact same game here.
Yep. You don't really see Ken get, you know, kind of in that cheery, not cheer, what's the word I'm looking for? That celebratory, like, get in the head of your opponent kind of thing.
It's not his playing style.
Yeah, you see his play style where he's usually calm, collected, hitting balls, and just like I talked about with Jet earlier, he the only person he fights during a match is himself. You know, he gets in his own head, he's frustrated because he knows he plays better. So, I'm gonna see what kind of emotions we're gonna see come out in this match between these players. Because they need this right now, you know. If they do not grab this match right now.
Beautiful play here from both sides.
Jed all over the place.
De la Cruz attacking.
Ken, lovely pickup. Look at him cheering over there. Yes, we do not want this to be the last game, you know. We want to see? We don't want to see a 3-0 sweep right now. We want to see this go 5.
We want to watch this go 5.
We want to see this go 5.
And that's gonna take a lot from both Ken and Macy.
Yeah, I mean they're up next too in the doubles too. So the only thing you're gonna see change out here is we're gonna see Jed move to the left, and then Joyce and Yosa come in.
And as well as Macy Solon Ibanez plays, she does. It becomes a battle of endurance, especially what they're trying to do here. Now Macy Solon Ibanez on the defense, as Ana Clarice Patrimonio scores another overhead up against Ken Unique de la Cruz.
Yeah, a great one right there. Amazing returns there from Macy. Here, she's just getting everything back on the court. ACP just finds that juicy one she can put an angle on and just gets it, you know, out of reach for Ken. Able to pick up that point and tie them at 5-5.
Now here, Ana Clarice Patrimonio up against Ken Unique de la Cruz. Ken playing his angles. ATP attempt there from ACP.
She did. I mean, she pulled the ATP in, but she called the ball out right before she touched it. So fair play on that one. Better pick up that point.
Mike, is there a ruling where you have to call the ball before the ball touches
the rule
the ground?
is calling it, let's say,
before you take the shot?
Immediately. It's not before the shot.
At least
it's before the ball.
There's a buffer.
It's before the ball. It can be struck by the other player.
Okay.
But they say like they changed the rules a bit in the PPA rules. Is that they added the word promptly or immediately. So they don't want to see you play the ball, look to see where it's gonna fall, and then call it out. No, it should be like directly after being struck that you call it, so that that hit is considered a momentum hit.
Okay.
Like you're in it, you lined up for the swing, whether it was gonna be in or out, and then right after your swing or right after it bounces, you still swung through, the ball was out, you call it out. That's fine, those are acceptable. But if you hit the ball and then the ball is already already passed the net, and then you call out, that's kind of, you just kind of see, did I hit a winner? No? Okay, I'm gonna call it out. You know what I mean? Then it becomes a bit dirty, and those are not allowed.
So now the scoreboard here is currently at 7-5 with the Dentacare Pearly Whites in the lead.
They are.
That was a timeout there from the Fortrust Masters. We're only seeing a 2-point gap, but we're currently at the quarterfinals, and this is potentially the last game on behalf of the Fortrust Masters. So even just a 1 or 2 point lead here matters a lot, and they're not gonna waste any time. They gotta call those timeouts.
Yep.
And we could see here on the screen, everyone's trying to cool off Macy Solon Ibanez. As I was saying earlier, like this becomes an endurance battle.
Yeah.
And she could battle it out for 35 minutes straight. I've watched her do it. It was one of the most notable moments for me coming into the commentary for the first Pro Pickleball League. And right now, I mean, they gotta cool her off. Like she has a few games in this today.
She's gonna be back to back right now.
And at this level, it's gonna get fatiguing.
Yes.
And so for our very first sender of stars, thank you very much, Aya Juliano, sending
hi,
us
Aya.
over 300 stars.
Let's go, Aya. What's up? That's one of my friends. That's my
Okay.
my wife's partner. Her doubles partner.
Can you unique?
Great work by Jed.
Ana Clarice. Now Macy Solon Ibanez on data. Can Unique De La Cruz trying to follow up on it. ACP unable to defend as Can Unique De La Cruz tries to prove why they're called the educators.
Yeah, educating. Well, we're gonna call it out. Yeah, we are over 500 viewers right now, guys, through our Facebook and our YouTube. Let's pump those numbers up. We are right now. We are in our knockout rounds. Let's go 1,000 plus. Let's do it. Share that live. Share that stream. Get everybody in here to watch this. All those I know.
Can Unique De La Cruz playing it down the line with a very beautiful 1-2.
I mean, Chad over here, Chad Cornelia on the street, talking about after let's drink. You can drink right now, bro. You can drink while watching. What's stopping you?
So I think that was a timeout there by the Dentacare Pearly Whites as the scoreboard is currently tied at 7-7. This isn't anything technical from either sides. I think both sides want to give even just a 1 minute breather for our athletes to be able to hydrate, to be able to cool down, as it is a heated match and it's gonna be hot for their bodies too.
Yeah, but I think Ken right there, he was hot. Like you remember how we talked about Ken not getting loud and stuff. But right now
he's in it.
He's in it, and he pulled that down the line off. You know, Jed is usually on top of any ball that comes his way, right? Able to reset it, but he snuck that nasty little down the line on Jed. Kind of just threw that shout, and just that mental thing was like they're too hot.
Yeah.
Call that timeout.
They're in it.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was trying to look there. Are you familiar whether Jed is left or right-handed?
He's right-handed.
He's right-handed. Okay.
Yep.
So when Ken Unique played that down the line, it was exactly towards the forehand side of Jed.
Yeah. But what we usually do is we just put our body in front of the ball to protect the down the lines. But the thing is, Ken hasn't used it the whole match.
He hasn't.
So you kind of go with preference. Like you kind of start to forget about it. So a great job by Ken right there on reminding. I would say not reminding him, just surprising him with a shot that he hasn't used all match and keeping it in.
Not something we've seen him do whole season either.
Yeah, that was a third shot down the line drive right there. Nicole Ligan. Let's go Dentacare. Shout out Pickle Divers. Oh, sorry, Pickle Drivers and Oasis Pickleballers. Also from Dink Dynasty Manila, G Park Playgrounds. Also some love. I asked Mox, do you have a shout out? He said, I'd like to shout out to my wife, Griselle. I love her.
I haven't seen her play in a while. And of course, on my behalf, shout out to the Aqua Pickleball Club. Something that's only 5 days old.
Yeah.
Where they are, I won't tell you. But then again, to the Aqua Pickleball Club, to everyone here who's watching, thank you very much. And now we're still at 7-7-2.
Right now. ACP is pulling off those nets right now. Very well. It's what's catching Ken most of the time. It's just anything that hits that net cord.
Oh. So I was talking to something controversial there. Not something we've seen in Ana Clarice Patrimonio. I mean, Ana Clarice Patrimonio is used to being one of the best female athletes. She just tossed the ball and not handed properly to Macy. Like Macy had an eyebrow that was up.
We're heated right now.
Yeah. Their emotions are hot. So now I expect them to take it out on each other.
Yeah, they definitely are.
To see who would be the better female athlete. Now Macy celebrating with Ken Unique De La Cruz as they scored a point right in between Ana Clarice Patrimonio and Jed the Jedi. So I was talking to some of the athletes last week, and I was asking them. So a very similar stature here, or quite a similar height and build. We have Macy and ACP, and I was asking them, like, who would you rather not go up against?
Yeah.
And a lot of them told me it's ACP. Like, even though they're roughly the same build, Ana Clarice Patrimonio just has a very different aura around her when she's on that court. But of course, trying to prove herself in the press. Trying to tell everyone why she's here. Macy Solon Ibanez and Ken Unique de la Cruz. And we have Vegeta J saying shout out Bongabon, Pickleball Club, Laban Dentacare Pearly Whites. And of course, just briefly here from Aya Juliano. Guys, Aya Juliano is the very first one to send in stars, and she sent in over 300. And what happens here is she's the only one so far with a ticket to possibly earn a Volley Pronto X and a Gearbox paddle, or even a PYCL shirt. So what happens is on our Facebook Live, whenever we have someone who wins a star, or someone who, whenever we have the highest star sender on a Facebook Live, depending on the match, we're giving away one shirt per match.
Let's go.
So Aya there just immediately bought herself in. So she earns herself a shirt. Can Unique de la Cruz scoring off of the knee. Something I've never said before.
Yeah. The Unique Master over here educating ACP. Yes, that's correct.
We're now seeing the scoreboard here at
That's correct.
10-7.
Right now at game point, keeping themselves in this matchup. We have two chances by the Fortrust Masters to take this first set of mixed doubles. Match point, 10-7. The plan coming through on who they're gonna target.
Oh my, I just realized something. One sec, we'll get into it after. We're now seeing the knees there from Macy Solano, and then Unique de la Cruz taking this game home for the Fortrust Masters as they have gotten themselves into the board. The game is now 1-2. We might see this all the way to the fifth.
I feel like this is gonna be, right now it's gonna be a really hard match.
We're gonna see this all the way to the fifth.
But we get to see Jed on the left now. To see if he can bring out some master.
Okay, so I realized something earlier. So we went through 2 round robins, right? And it was 1-1. And I think the Fortrust Masters going against the Dentacare Pearly Whites just happened last week. 1 or 2 weeks ago. It was quite recent. And the Dentacare Pearly Whites dominated everything. And I think they played up a fake. Is what I think they did. Where they didn't give their everything into that match recently. They didn't give their everything into that match so that the Dentacare Pearly Whites doesn't have a good read on what they should be expecting right now.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, Ninong is sending tacos.
Yes!
Ninong's Food Lab, guys. Right there in Mabolo, Bacoor. You guys can order, grab, whatever, as long as it's in range for you. They're gonna be like the best birria tacos you can find.
Okay. So let's not disclose here yet. But on who the pairings would be, I think you brought it up, but I'm quite surprised. We're seeing Toy Bagombon and Eren Chua here. Okay, so I think
they're just hitting the ball. They're not coming on. It's gonna be Ken and Macy again. And then we're gonna see Joy and Jed.
So that's quite a risky play here.
By who?
It's a very risky play from
risky?
the Fortrust Masters. I mean, so earlier I told you they possibly played a fake. Where just need to be within the top 6. We're gonna battle it out in the end. But let's not show the Dentacare Pearly Whites exactly what we have. So I think they really reserved themselves in their last matchup against each other. That's why we're tied at 1-1. With the Dentacare Pearly Whites up against the Fortrust Masters.
2-1.
No, I mean 1-1.
Going into it
in terms of their round robin. But what's risky here is now's the only chance for them to show everything they have. And if we're gonna look at it, it's a risky play in the sense that what if Macy tires out? What if Ken Unique tires out coming into the the Dream Breaker? I mean that's potentially 8 points in a row.
I don't think. Nah, these are top athletes. There's no way that they can't handle 2 games in a row. Impossible. So.
No, but they're gonna play 3 games in a row.
3?
That's gonna be 2 mixed doubles and then the Dream Breaker.
Yeah, the Dream Breaker you have so much time to cool down. But me, dude, I can play 26 games in a row.
Yeah, but then this is really high level. It is.
Like
they're dancing.
They are.
They're running. They're dancing. They're sweating as much as their bodies possibly could.
I have faith. I have faith in the educators.
But it's quite
they
a
can
gamble,
handle
is what
this.
I'm saying. It is quite a gamble.
I mean, we still have
'Cause-
Jed too. Jed's doing his 2 back-to-back. So
But then his playing style is quite different.
yeah, it is. It's way more relaxed.
He's way more relaxed. He's not using his body, his legs as much. It's a lot of that wrist action where he gets to catch people off with some very odd angles
Yeah.
that he would play last minute.
We're gonna see it right now. Who do we see on the court right now? We see as we talked about, right? Macy and Ken up against Joy Sanyosa and Jed Labansan.
Like, I'm off my seat. Like, if you guys just saw the camera pan out,
My legs won't stop moving.
I'm trying to get my face as close to the court as possible. I mean, I don't want anything in front of me in the game.
Yep. See how long it's gonna take for this first point. No mercy from Jed against Macy. Shout out, go Kuya Jed from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Shout out to my mom Meika, Tito Amir, and siblings Amira, Anora, and Adriel.
Miscommunication there, but very well played from Jed and Christy, as Jed tried to hold himself back from taking a shot that Christy Joy could have taken. But good reaction time there on Jed. Speaking of stars, Jericho Cortez now sending in 10 stars. Thank you very much. Okay.
Joy with a miss serve. More shout outs coming in. Ken with the mixed poach. Missed poach, ends up in the net. Giving Jed and Joy a 2-point lead here. 2-0-2.
Okay. I thought Christy was gonna go for an ATP there. Jed the Jedi playing it towards Ken Unique de la Cruz. We're now seeing the left side from Jed here. Macy with a down the line shot, getting caught off guard. So now we're seeing that side of Macy. We're seeing that defense where her knee touches the ground.
Yeah.
I was even asking the chat one time whether she's ever played ball, because she's playing it like a libero. If you're familiar with the role.
She gets all the way down, yeah.
Seeing that double backhand defense from Macy. Jed the Jedi testing it. That stare down from Jed.
Yes.
You don't even have to be loud. Sometimes just staring a person down like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you do that 3 times in a row, it gets to someone's head.
If you can see right here in the camera view of Jed, dude, he looks ice cold right now. But not by like skill-wise ice cold, just his face. Stone cold.
Oh no. So Ken here holding his stance as the Dentacare Pearly Whites are at a 5-point lead. If the Fortrust Masters do not win this could be the last game for them this season. Ken Unique de la Cruz trying to attack. I got hit in the shin.
Great lead there by Joy. Great dodge. 6-0 lead right now by our Smiles, the Pearly Whites.
So they held back. They held back on the timeout. So now we're seeing the gamble play out here as they're doing their best to keep Ken Unique de la Cruz cooled off, hydrated, and I mean, like, so once your whole shirt and once you're drenched to your shorts, that affects your play. That affects your game, right?
That's why I use the arm sleeves.
Yeah.
Just to keep the sweat. I don't want anything hitting my paddle.
There are moments where for me my sweat starts dripping all the way down to my socks.
Yeah.
So I mean, if they're gonna play this 3 games in a row, they need slightly more time in between just to make sure that they can freshen up. And we're not taking the freshen up thing too seriously enough. But from a military standpoint, like they need, like, it affects their psyche just to have new clothes on. And having the right psyche in that gameplay, having the right psyche coming into the court with how crucial everything is, could make or break a game.
Yep. Shout out here from the Bacar Strikers. We have Felix, Coach Felix from Enrique's Pickleball Court. From Like Sanyosa, Joy's sister, go Dentacare.
So it looks like we have more viewers on YouTube. Everyone got used to watching us on YouTube.
I know.
Good on them.
I hit this from here. Shout out Quezon Pickleball Club, 108 Dinkers. Cub, Candelaria, Quezon.
Still not playing her ATPs there, Christy Joy Sanyosa.
I think she trusts Ken
To
being
defend
able
it.
to return that so well.
We're now seeing the playing style by Jed. Labasano with a very cold stare down, making Macy run around, sending her all the way back to the baseline and so much further, and dropping that ball very short. That was cold.
That was
That was cold. He didn't move.
He did it. Even watching Macy run in to get the ball, he kind of just stood there like,
No.
catch this.
Oh my. He's quiet, but he gets to your head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
Momentum breaker there for Jed.
that's okay. First side out. Finally, a chance for Fortrust Masters to get themselves on the board. As the Pearly Whites, with their big smiles, 7-point lead.
Macy and Ken giving all their heart into this, as this is potentially their last game. Crowd was immediately silent there, as it was quite an intense thinking battle between Macy Solon Ibanez and of course Christy Joy Sanyosa.
So many shoutouts here, guys. Cheryl De Honor, shout out po kay Bian Marquez. Bian. Coach DR also in the chat watching us live. Quick side out there.
This
The
is
ball
very
comes back.
one-sided.
Yeah. The ball comes back over to Jed and Joy right now. Let's see if they can put a couple more points on. We got 100 stars brought to us by Limwell Swanson.
Limwell Swanson, welcome back. I miss Limwell. Sorry. Well, let's kick things off the game first. Jed the Jedi cannot be lobbed. That's his playing style.
Loves it. He loves
Telling
it.
Ken Unique there, you don't use my play against me. We're seeing so much colors with quite a stoic face from Jed the Jedi here.
Coach DR in the chat. What's up, Coach DR? Easy point. There you go. Watch Ken. He's in his own head right now. They're down so hard. But I want to see a Cinderella story. I want to see them pull back this 9. Get the side out.
My mouth is just wide open here as the Dentacare Pearly Whites are just 2 points away.
2 points away from having to face against the Born to Win 4X Bulls.
And also just 2 points away from kicking the Fortrust Masters from having a shot at finals here.
It's really nice to watch Jed. That's something that a lot of people, not everyone uses in this league. It's the way they hover their ball and their paddle in front of the ball and just that quick snap.
Mm-hmm.
It gives a lot of misdirection.
He holds that position.
You hold that position, you give that quick snap, and then it gives you the opportunity of just waiting to see where you should put the ball also. And that surprise. Great job by Jed and Joy.
So now we're expecting a lot of caution here from the Fortrust Masters. Earning themselves a side out, the pride of Dumaguete City, Macy Solon Ibanez, has bought their way into possibly making a comeback.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
I'm gripping onto random things here on the booth. Sorry. So Limwell Swanson has actually won a shirt, a bunch of shirts already back when we were still on Facebook. Ken Unique now on the offense. They need this.
You got it.
He's going for them, yeah.
They're on the board, baby.
And sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah.
I've come so with a wife of Mox.
Mm-hmm.
We've made an upset where the opponents led 10-0 up against us. We made a comeback at 12-10. Crucial fight here. Macy Solon Ibanez on the offense. Ken Unique de la Cruz trying to check in on Jed Labasano. Jed Labasano very well defended. Now some patience, some silence here from both players. Let's see who's gonna give it towards the girl first. Ken Unique doing it first. Christy not getting her hand quite on it. Possibly with how low she was trying to decide whether that ball was in or out.
She was ready to hop back to the left to defend. Very good job from kind of hiding that down the line attempt or that speed up attempt. Well executed. Getting themselves back in this match mentally and through the board. Right there.
We're now seeing why Ken plays left.
Ken.
And we're seeing that grit and tenacity in him, where as long as the opponents are not at 11, I'm in this fight.
Definitely. No,
As long as they're not at 11, I'm in this fight.
Yeah, I kind of want to see this.
So if they're stacking, Macy is first serve, correct?
Correct.
Yes. Okay. Spoke too much about him. I don't want to jinx it for the boys.
Yeah, just give him a minute.
Like, I got the nerves, dude. Like, I'm so antsy right now. Macy Solon and Banis on the defense. Christy Joy Sanyosa!
Oh my God, sending Macy into the wall, or into our lineswoman over there.
And it's not the first time we've seen these. One of the highlight reels of Macy was actually her taking a shot, then diving through some of our barricades.
Yeah.
And I was so worried because there was a moment, I think, where she scraped her knee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just defending those balls, she scraped her knee. And in the first few weeks, like she was really playing it like a volleyball libero. So now here in need to defend. Fortrust Masters up against the Dentacare Pearly Whites. Can Unique De Cruz bring it down the middle, forcing an error there on Jed the Jedi.
Great job there by Ken. Good speed up. That was still coming in. Jed just not expecting that aggression. And right now you would be expecting the Fortrust to kind of play a bit safe as they are, down by 6, but they are not. Ken is gonna go all fire.
Good play here. Jed the Jedi still playing it towards Ken Unique De La Cruz. Now bringing it towards Macy Solon Ibanez. Macy Solon very quick to attack there. Now following up, Ken Unique De La Cruz now back to the kitchen here. Still no speed up so far, just one. Jed the Jedi bring it to Ken. Now bring it towards Macy Solon Ibanez. Macy Solon with a down the line shot there. Really good scramble. There we go! Ken Unique De La Cruz. Also scoring off of the knee of Christy Joy Sanyosa there.
Yep. Great time to speed up. Good paddle to kind of catch. Jed was just so heated in the moment. That one might have gone out though, but he did get his paddle in front of it. Great job there by Ken forcing that side out. Chance to bring this back.
Now Ken showing off some hyper aggression there towards Jed the Jedi.
Grunts on the court.
Scoreboard now at 4-9-1. Still in the lead here, Dentacare Pearly Whites.
Biyahe Mike Collection. Go Jet and Dentacare from Tito Mike Angeles. Nice to have you here on the stream supporting your team. Guys, like and share everything.
Okay, so the first time a team contested a shot there.
Yes, they're still on first serve right now. They already grabbed 2 points, only down by 4 now. They are closing the gap.
Okay. I think Macy was asking the crowd to keep their silence, or she probably wiped her hand just to make sure that that tile doesn't slip. Now Ken Unique towards Jed. Dentacare playing the switch. Jed still towards Ken here. Ooh, very patient backhand taking so far from both of players. Same play here from Jed. Bring it towards Macy. Following up, but unable to get it through. Timeout here from the Dentacare Pearly Whites as the Fortrust Masters are most definitely catching up. On Facebook, we're currently at 237 viewers. And Mike, how many do we have on YouTube?
We're pushing 600 already.
Oh wow. My heart is racing.
Oh my
I
God.
probably need guarana or something calmer, but then, oh my God, there's so much at stake.
There is so much
Mike,
at stake right now.
While we're at the peak, of course, let's thank everyone. Let's thank the people who supported us from season 1. Let's thank our viewers. We have people like Limuel Swanson. We have Yana Priscilla, people from Pickle Yard Paranaque, of course, to our team managers. And of course, let's not forget Sports Central, the official retail partner of PYCL.
We have Dear Self, our aesthetics and wellness partner.
And Box, the official apparel partner of PYCL.
We have Sports 360, our tech partner.
And of course, we also have our PAL partners, Lunar, Gearbox All Set, Eula, and Vole.
We have our professional courts brought to us by ProCourt.
We have Pickle Yard, the official facility partner of PYCL.
These amazing balls brought to us by Faculos.
Smile Aid, the official production partner. Thank you very much, Sir Jojo.
We have OsteoGuard, supporting stronger joints.
And of course, we have Black Mamba Energy Drink with Guarana. Buhay na buhay ka.
Let's go.
And we are back here. The scoreboard is currently at 6-9.
Right now, it's still first serve. Is it still first serve? We might still be at first serve right now. Oh yeah, we are. We're still at first serve right now. Ken and Macy staying in this game, making a run, come back. Only down by 3 now. They were down by 9 earlier.
Ball taken there by Macy. Very well called there by Ken as the ball was out. Now catching up. We're seeing why. We're seeing why at 9-6. Our Dentacare Pearly Whites had to take a timeout.
Yep.
They knew this was going to happen.
Well, the goal from that timeout, they were trying to cool them down a little bit, you know, to try to compose, but they still haven't forced even that one stop yet.
Oh no, if I see any team go home, I might cry, regardless of whoever it might be. Now at 8-9-1, Ken Unique de la Cruz. Macy Solon Ebanez keeping the Fortrust Masters in this game. Dentacare on the edge of their seats as we watch Patrick Simon, Robbie Nav, and of course, their assistant manager and their statistician, Andre. I mean, there's not much to lose here for the Dentacare. Not in this fight, at least. As if the Dentacare lose this match, they still have a few more fights in them.
Yep, but they could end it right now. So, you know, that's definitely what they're trying to do. Just hope they didn't get too loose too early in the match, you know, with that commanding lead. I think it was just the composure brought on by the Fortrust Masters.
Crickets here at the court, as this is one of the longest rallies we have so far. Everyone's at the kitchens, everyone's taking their time.
Waiting
No
for the speed up
errors.
to come right now. Feels like it. There it is.
There we go! Good call, of course, from Mike Evangelista. The game now tied at 9-9-1. We're watching his here, and I'm glad to have been part of this. And I bet so are you, Mike.
Yeah. 2 stops still needed right now.
4 months have passed from both teams for this moment alone.
True.
Now some silence from the crowd as Ken Unique de la Cruz serves up against Jed the Jedi. We're now seeing the tennis prowess here of Ken. Christy Joy Sanyosa. Still the same odd playing style here from Jed the Jedi. They're trying to ice Macy out earlier, probably just to surprise her. Now with that down the line shot, Macy Salud Ibanez breaks this game to 10-9-1. The Fortrust Masters are jumping in celebration. The women's doubles partner Erin Chua cannot hold her emotions here. Marty is all smiles with the Dentacare Pearly Whites still seated and quiet. I don't want to say anything. I don't know what to expect.
We do get to see a 5. I mean, it's looking like right now. They have 2 chances right now at game point. Still first service right now.
Ball went long. I saw it with my own 2 eyes here. But still with a second serve, Macy Solon Ibanez.
Keeping it spicy here.
We're beyond spicy.
Yeah,
We're
we
beyond
are.
spicy. This is like a bulldog
That's
from
it
Yun
right
times
there.
5. Defensive lob there from Macy. Now back into the kitchen. Fortrust Masters. Very calm and patient. Jed the Jedi. Christy. Just as calm as patient as Jed there. Quick to pull the trigger. Macy Solon Ibanez. is now contesting the shot that was called out there by Christy Joy Sanyosa.
I wouldn't contest that. I wouldn't contest that. It was so far out, bro.
I would not want to be the lineswoman.
No,
Okay.
it was so far
Okay.
out. You could call in both linesmen from the baseline and the sideline. Everyone could have seen that was out. A chance right now to equalize and get that deuce.
Trying to get themselves to 10. You know what Jed and I used to say at moments
Speed
like
up
this?
coming.
Lob play there. Macy Solon Ibanez with a very lovely overhead. Well defended by Christy Joy Sanyosa. Now Kenyon De La Cruz. Jed the Jedi slowing things once more. Now that down the line shot.
Great slide and cover there by Joyce Anyosa. And the put away.
Christy Joy Sanyosa brings this game to 10-1. The best of all of our athletes being given right now.
Just as I do, I'm shaking. My skin is like crawling right now. Let's go. We are heated right now. Check the ball by the refs.
Good call here from the referees.
I would like to see.
As if there's potentially a crack, it would really affect
Just a
how this will be
request.
playing out. Yeah.
I mean, they're out there like seeing Joyce smashes the way she throws it down sometimes.
And
She has so much power.
And
in her
that
overhead.
overhead from Macy.
Yeah, I
Had a
know.
lot into it. Now at 10-10.
Bacalos staying strong.
Kenny Nick De La Cruz pulled the trigger slightly too quick there.
So, we turn this around this time. Chino, earlier the Masters had 2 game points. Right now, our all smiles from our Dentacare Pearly Whites also have 2 chances to shut this out. This is the match right now. They can shut out the whole match right now, take this win, and then go up against the Born to Win.
This was 4 months in the making.
Oh no.
Wasn't able to take it home. But still, on the second serve, we have Christy Joy Sanyosa.
Pressure is on. Oh!
That is a wrap.
That's Alfred drop. That was an Alfred drop by Macy Ibanez. Crawling over the net, getting the side out, keeping them in this game right now. Macy to serve. They still need 3 points to close this out.
But a very good chance here for the Fortrust Masters. A lot of composure here from Jed as he keeps Macy on the baseline. If we're gonna think about how this was bowed out, it was really Jed against Macy.
That's
It
one.
was Jed against Macy.
That's one. They need 2 more to take this match right now. Keep themselves in this matchup. Can they win this game? Can they get 2 points? They have 2 serves to get 2.
Ken Unique making sure that they are in this fight.
Oh,
Catching! Christy Joy Sanyosa, Ken Unique De La Cruz signaling that he just needs 1 more.
so again, we are at match point with 2 for the Masters. Can they pull it off?
This is the chance to make history to be the very first PYCL champion. Macy Salon being aggressive. Ken Unique with a soft shot but misses.
One more
Still
chance.
on their second serve.
1 more chance here by the Masters. Pull out this last point. Or are you gonna see the Pearly Whites fight for that?
Christy Sawyer.
There it is.
On the switch! Fortrust Masters are bringing this to a 5th game today. We've seen this fight from them. We've seen it before, we're seeing it again. I was right about the gambit they played. Oh my. commentators will need a break. Like, I need a break. Like, I need to get the...
Yeah. I mean,
Exactly, from Crizel there, we were talking about this. There was a moment up against JB Cruzat and Angelo. Congrats, Mace. We were playing a game up against JB Cruzat from Pickle Yard Paranaque and Angelo. Oh, I'm forgetting the last name. There's a lot of them, but there's 3 of them actually. Anyway, Crizel and I were just staring at each other as the pair Angelo and JB led the game 10-0.
Yep.
And Crizel and I didn't know what to do until we started. Until we did. And when we figured everything out, oh no, they were done for.
Yep.
They carried so much emotions coming into their next game.
Mm-hmm.
They were so frustrated, they took it out on the next guys.
Yeah.
Because they didn't take it out on us.
Yeah. Dude, great job by Ken and Macy. Just coming back, keeping their composure, even being down by 9. They were 9-0. Like they were in pickle threat. Then they just points on the board. I don't want to say that the Dentacare kind of relaxed or anything, but they were still going at it. It's just Macy and Ken, just amazing comeback by them. Pushed it. They got the deuce. We went back and forth on match points, like 2 apiece. The Masters able to finish it up. So we have brought ourselves to game number 5. In this one, game number 5, is going to be a mixed dream breaker for game number 5. So for our game number 5, what you guys are going to see here is rally point scoring up to 21, freeze point at 20. Now, every 4 points, you're going to see the pairs on the court change out. So starting off, we're going to have our men's doubles, then our women's doubles, and then both sets of the mixed doubles that you saw earlier. Now, for that, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and drop it in the chat if you don't understand what's going on, with rally scoring. Also, you see players will not be changing sides. They will be stuck on their side. Only the ball will be moving positions.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? The Fortrust Masters played a risky gambit in the sense where they didn't really bank much on their women's doubles. I mean, fair, you're up against Ana Clarice Patrimonio and Christy Joy Sanyosa. But when it comes to the Dream Breaker, if Macy and Ken gas out, that's leaving 2 pairs to carry a lot for them. I mean, of course, they wouldn't really need that much carrying, but then if they start fatiguing, like this could be a long 21 points.
I doubt we'll see that at this level, bro. Just letting you know.
Also fair. Also fair. But then we never know. I mean, if you're gonna watch how Carlos Jaime Gonzalez battled it out up against Kim Saraza and Bienzoleta.
Yeah, that boy moves.
He fought that fight with speed.
He did. We're getting underway here.
Okay. And another thing that I love here, whenever I see Macy and Eden on the sidelines, you'd always see them pray.
EJ Tugade with a very lucky net cord, bouncing right over the paddle of Ian Cortez. Taking that first point in this Dream Breaker. Put away there by Patrick Simon. Very lovely overhead. Jotu to be given that opportunity to just smash the ball. JC Jasmine Di Papilde Dumacateños. No. They are definitely staying in it. One point up now. The Masters. Good composure and unfazed there by Ian Paulo Cortez. Able to get some control there. EJ Tugade not able to put it back. So bringing us very even into this women's doubles portion of our Dream Breaker. Joy Sanyosa. ACP up against Cyril Recto and Aaron Chua. ACP coming out with the first point there. Well done. Limwell Swanson. If Dentacare wins, I will send 1,000 stars.
You know what? You know what's the thing here with Limuel Swanson? He's actually overseas.
Yeah.
And he's actually won a bunch of these stuff. And since he's overseas, you know what he said? I could not forget this. Like when he started out, he said, "If I win anything, just give it away to someone else."
Oh, nice guy.
And Limuel, there's currently a Pickle Yard Juniors team who's competing today, if I'm not mistaken. They're competing today, the Pickle Yard Juniors. Limuel, if you win anything again today, I will be giving some of the merch you've won to the Pickle Yard Juniors team.
Nice, let's
Rest
go.
assured.
Right now, these Dentacare girls with all 4 points, taking all 4 in that women's doubles. We're gonna see Macy, Lady Tower, Ken De La Cruz come onto the court up against Jed Labasano and ACP. Let's see if they can hold on to this lead. 4 points right now. It's not too big this early in the match, or early in this Dreambreaker, but if you keep it up, you know, that lead can get exponential. First point going to Fortrust Masters.
You know, I need some water. My throat got itchy.
Yeah, dude. I'm really into this match right now. Ken finding the lowest point that Jed is just not ready to get his hands on. Well done. 2 points already. Ken De La Cruz. Macy coming in very hot.
Ana Clarice Patrimonio earning themselves another point. Scoreboard is now 7-4.
A shout out from Bukidnon. What's up, Cyril? Ruben. Oh,
Cyril Ruben, our athlete.
Cyril, dude.
Oh no, he was one of the people who made me sad one time because when I found out he was leaving on a Wednesday. Ana Clarice Patrimonio gets through the defense of Macy Solon Ibanez. She's showing off the power of her lunges.
Yeah, I heard her knee hit the ground, bro. That wasn't the paddle.
No.
Oh my, check out, you see that replay? That is the sound of her body hitting. I was like a big thud, like boom.
That was her knee.
That
was
her
probably
knee
her
coming
knee.
down, dude. So, maintaining a 4-point lead right now.
We're seeing the same heart and fight from our athletes from earlier. A lot at stake here for Ken Unique and Macy Solon Ibanez.
Speed up. There you go. Joy finding that juicy high ball coming off of Macy's paddle, sending it right back at her. Seeing that lunge again right there. We've seen tons of highlights, dude. Our team that are making the highlights are gonna have a very busy day. Great reset. Another reset by Jed. Feel like Macy Ibanez bit flustered by that. Trying to play soft or play hard. Sends it about up wide.
So here's the thing, right? If earlier Macy and Ken could afford to let the Dentacare Pearly Whites lead and then catch up. Everyone's rotating here.
Yeah. We have our first side out right now. Side out. We have our first change of courts. You guys keep an eye on your teams and where they're placed right now, or your favorite uniforms. We have our smileys over there, Dentacare, beautiful smiles by our Pearly Whites. And we have our educators, the Fortrust Masters, switching sides to the far side of your camera.
And if you guys have favorite athletes, soon enough these teams will be selling their own merch.
Yeah, I've been waiting for the shirts because we have the Portua Stallion shirts here on site.
Oh, we do.
I'm gonna try to. I'd love to get one of those as the commentators. You know, I'd want a jersey from every team. I want all 8, dude. I want all 8.
It's a collectible.
I do. It is a collectible. I want all 8.
Okay, so earlier as I was saying, if Ken and Macy could afford to catch up, they don't know if the same could be said for their full team.
Exactly.
Like you can't afford to have your opponents lead the game here. Macy Solon goes long once more as a beautiful shot was given to her by Christy Joy Sanyosa.
8 points right now, lead by Dentacare Pearly Whites. We're gonna see who wants it more. You know, we might see them get stuck at 20 and then a full comeback by the Masters.
Oh yeah. Oh no, my heart could only take so much. Okay. Now a challenge here. Ball was long.
Service was long. 3-point over to the Masters right now.
Oh, whenever I play open plays at Pickle Yard Paranaque, you know what they've been doing? Since they watch us here on Pickle Yard Conference League.
Yeah.
You know what they do whenever it's a long fight? They start signaling a timeout. They start joking or they start challenging line shots. And it's really funny to watch. Well defended there by Toy Bagombon, EJ Togade, bring it towards Ian Paulo Cortez. Ian Paulo Cortez getting themselves a point up against Vince EJ Togade. Scoreboard is now 13-6.
Oh, mystery turn. 3-point there for the Dentacare. Oh, I missed a couple shoutouts from Mox also. Shout out to Team Mulang Bitaw.
Oh yeah.
Also from our other people in the crowd. Shout out to Mad Zone from Quezon City. Lagro, Quezon City. Oh, that was out. She's still playing it.
Yeah. Ooh. Christy Joy Sanyosa doing very well here as she's trying to attack both Cyril and Eren. We're now seeing the table tennis shots there from Cyril.
See a bit heavy slices into the ball.
Yep.
Where she kind of cuts into it. Yep. There's no rubber on that paddle.
That's a problem.
Third shot lob attempt. ACP full aggression up against Cyril Recto. No mercy, no ground given. Can they pull off? Again, another 4 points here in our women's doubles. They're doing their best to do so. And that's going to bring in our mix. And that's where we usually see Ken Unique de la Cruz pulling off some magic. One more point for the girls here to pull off the full 4-0 again. Or should I say, right now they're 7-0 for the women doubles matchup. Very strong pair. There it is. 8-0 right now from the girls. And we most likely will not see them back on the court anymore for women's doubles. This match very well may be ending right now during this mixed doubles phase. Jed Labasano to serve. Yes, tensions are very high, my love. Watching. The Jedi with resets from all over. Finally. I'm sorry, Jed. If that was my fault. That you didn't get that one in.
That's the thing there. I mean, like, if you're playing the same shot left and right, it's fine.
Yeah.
The moment they start stretching out and they're requiring you to play a different shot, then that's where things could be a problem.
Two points away from making it directly into the semifinals of our knockout round here. Can they hold it down? ACP serving.
Good defense here from Macy. Jed still trying to pick on Macy. Macy on the offense. Jed unable to defend there, but the scoreboard is still
an 11-point lead right now for the Dentacare Pearly Whites. But like I said, we're going to see a lot of action right now in this mixed doubles pairing. As we're going to see two sets of mixed doubles come in.
Macy really loves her down the line shots.
She does.
Ana Clarice with a speed up.
We are at we won't say championship, but we are at match point right now.
And it is quiet on the side there of the Fortrust Masters.
Yeah, I mean, earlier we saw Ken and Macy just yelling into the game right now, but they are not right now. But this is, I gotta say, this is very similar to what we had seen earlier with how far down they are and what they can do and how they can stay in this game.
Ken attacking the middle. Now towards Jed. Oh, Christy Joy unable to close this match. Now at freeze point, the Dentacare Pearly Whites will hold their point at 20, where they will need to win 2 rallies in a row and able to close this match. But on behalf of our Fortrust Masters, there's still a need of at least 12 points from my math. Now 11.
Joy finding the net straight in. We should have 1 more point, I believe, left in this round. Oh, is it 1? No. Still 2 points. Or was it 1? Down the line.
ATP.
Great ATP defense from
Christy.
Oh man,
We're playing every angle possible here.
very good rally. I don't want to really talk or
I'm holding my breath.
we're just waiting for that free pop-up ball, which no one seems to want to give. And
This is where
it's Joy Senyosa to with a missed dink. In this mixed double pair right now, they have 3 of the points already. 1 more chance to put another point on the board before we bring in our men's doubles.
Christy Joy now on the offense. They have nothing to lose, and she takes it away. Up against the forehand side of Macy Solon.
They should be out.
Ibanez.
They should be subbing right now. Switch. That's already 4 points, guys. 4 points. Oh?
No, it needs to end with even.
No. Not when you're stuck at 20.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You can
not
only
when
play
you're stuck at 20.
Next.
Not when you're stuck at 20.
When you're stuck at 20, that still counts as
you're
a
right.
point play.
You're right.
So that is.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Our men's coming in right now. Let's see, they had a lot of time in the huddle over there as a group to see.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's now all up to the boys. And
Yep.
we're seeing EJ Togade call in a timeout for the Fortrust Masters.
Yep. I did say earlier that we weren't gonna see the girls come back on, but it's a possibility now. We might see ACP and Joy Senyosa close out this
right.
match.
You're right.
It's in that realm.
I mean, on behalf of our boys here, it's fine. It's even fine for the Dentacare Pearly Whites to lose 4 points in a row. I mean, they can just
Yes.
leave it all up to ACP.
They can leave it up to Joy and ACP to shut this one out, but you know, you don't play like that. You don't need to pass the burden if you can handle it yourself. So I think these boys right now they're definitely in shut it out mode. Right now they can win this point right now. What have we seen during this match right now? We see a lot of backhand speed ups coming from Tui, and then EJ Togade with just some great control, but he's been a bit shy on the dinks for this whole matchup from game 1 earlier. So let's see if he's gotten that unlocked and just gonna be able to get it over the net. Match point right now for the Dentacare Pearly Whites. And and Jotu, long serve, freezing them at 20 for another 2.
Toy Bagumbon surfing up against Patrick Simon. Now the tennis prowess there Toy Bagumbon commits a crucial mistake.
Toy, yeah. Toy just really wanted to put that away and take some points off the board. Another shot right here
And we just
for
had,
for Jotu.
we had Robbie yelling at his team players. Make this one count. Vince EJ Togade knows exactly where to put it, as there was a lovely scramble between Ian Paulo Cortez and Patrick Simon. EJ with a very good read of.
It was, I mean, that was a very good placement because Ian thought he was coming all the way to the other side, right? No one was covering center on that one. You're gonna see speed up. There it is. Another speed up coming. Another speed up right now.
Ooh. Some of the best dinks we've seen so far here from our boys. EJ Togade earning themselves another point. The scoreboard now at 14-20.
Yeah, those boys able to grab 3 points off of that men's doubles portion. That's 4 points already. Let's see if these girls can hold it down long enough for Ken De La Cruz and Macy to come in and catch up and finish it. Let's see it right now. That nasty overhead, just kind of not even a full overhead by Joy. The angle she puts on it is just so hard to return.
If you guys hear heavy breathing from the mic, that's me.
That's game right there. Dentacare Pearly Whites taking this matchup in the mixed Dreambreaker, going into the semifinal knockout round against the 4X Bulls tomorrow. A very good match between these two. The mixed doubles pair, Macy and Ken De La Cruz, to just keep their team in this matchup. But Dentacare overall taking this, running away with it. Great job there. Waiting for that 1,000 stars to come in from Nimwell.
So let's wait for it to process, because for this match, it's possibly we're gonna have Limuel Swanson.
He's busy topping up real quick.
Yeah, no, he's done this time and time again, and I swear I will give it to the PY Junior kids. And
If he's got a win though.
You know,
is it the most that stars give it, or is it like a raffle between the ones who give stars?
A raffle between the ones who give stars, but I mean at 1,000.
Aya, you can go charge your phone now. Great job from everyone. Thank you for your
And now we're gonna
here.
have the Dentacare Pearly Whites. We're gonna have the Dentacare Pearly Whites. Sorry, we have the dear self face of the game. Here we go. What would it be?
I've seen this face before, but just not. They're not in game gear today.
Oh yeah. So let's cue them in. Let's have the dear self face of the game. There we go. We have Pretzel Gianna Ong with our dear self face of the game. She loves the camera.
Yeah, she does. Thank you very much from our sponsors, Dear Self, and our retail partner, Sports Central, our apparel partner, Antbox, our tech partner, Sports 360.
And for the last time, we're gonna have the stats here for the Fortrust Masters, as the Dentacare Pearly Whites did push through at 5-2. Sorry, no, 3-2. At 3-2, with the Dentacare Pearly Whites taking both the men's and women's doubles. The mixed doubles was then taken by
Mixed doubles, you know, we saw it was very good matchup, but still, Ken De La Cruz, Macy Ibanez did a great job of staying focused. He's just coming back and keeping them in that match just to make it to that dream breaker. So they pulled that up, 11-7 in the first one, and then they came all the way back down from 9 under to up to the deuce, and then 13-11 with the win. But you know, just pure dominance by the Dentacare Pearly Whites overall at the end with a 21-14 dream breaker score. So great job there, and congratulations to our Dentacare Pearly Whites for that win here in quarterfinals, match number 1. Thank you guys for being here, watching the stream, sharing the stream. Also, did we get all the shout outs? I think I got to all of them.
Let's see. At least you had a notebook.
Yeah, I think we got through all the shout outs. I'm trying to relax after that game. I was so stressed during the whole match.
As am I.
Warming up on your screen here, guys. You see the I Am Worldwide Warriors and the Felix Vanguards warming up as they will be match number 2, our last match for today. And coming up soon, we're going to be seeing our player of the game. So, great job by everyone, by all players from both teams. But, you know, they got to pick one. So we'll see who it is. You guys can guess who it is. Or maybe you already know.
I am back. So, to everyone who's watching us, we just watched for the last time here the Fortrust Masters as they were eliminated here at our quarterfinals match. It's not a sad day, as we have the win there from the Dentacare Pearly Whites. We have a lot at stake. Like that's to say by the very least. We have a lot at stake.
Yep. Win or go home.
Yeah. So for today, I mean, we're possibly seeing 2 teams here for the last time. Today alone.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to expect. In a moment, we're gonna have our second match of the day between the I Am Worldwide Warriors up against the Felix Vanguards.
Yep. Where's our player of the game? Should be lining up soon here. We have a new face doing the introduction for the player of the game, as Rose is not here today, so... But another familiar face coming on. Our player of the game is having a photo shoot on the sidelines over there, waiting for them to come up. But once again, thank you guys. And to our other sponsors, our paddle partners, Lunar, Gearbox, Allset, Yola, Vole. Our professional courts brought to us by ProCourt. Pickle Yard, our facility. Pacalos, the amazing balls out here, just surviving game after game with how hard these balls are being hit.
And now,
Spotlight,
sorry
Upper Action
to
team.
cut you off there. It looks like we're gonna have our Sports Central player of the game. We have
What's up, guys? This is Mox De Vera, ang inyong pambansang boses ng Pickleball, for another very exciting game here at the PYCL. And we just had a really interesting matchup between the Fortrust Masters and the Dentacare Pearly Whites. And with me now is the player of our match, no other than ACP. Ayan, congratulations sa inyong napaka-exciting na laban at pagkakapanalo for this matchup. I just want to quickly ask, what was your thoughts coming into this game, knowing that this is the quarterfinals, and now that you guys are moving up to the semi-final round and hopefully towards the finals? Ano yung masasabi nyo before you had this game, and what are your thoughts for your team as you have won this match?
Actually, throughout the match, iniisip ko na mixed emotions talaga. Parang it's anyone's game. At the same time, syempre, may pressure din kaming team and the other team also. So it was a great game in both sides. It was anybody's game talaga.
Yeah, I can see it sa score pa lang. Napaka-exciting kasi hapit na hapit. Not only dun sa individual match scoring, but also dun sa overall. So how about a quick shout out to your team, to your supporters, and of course your sponsors.
Hello, Team Dentacare, and hello to my daughter Atina watching, and my friends far away, like Bacolod or somewhere, and in Valle Verde, Friday Club. Yes, we're in quarterfinals, and my family, and yeah.
And well, congratulations again, and we hope to see you guys at the top. Mahaba-haba pang paglalabanan natin, but good luck to you guys. Player of the game, ACP.
Thank you very much, Mox de Vera. Sorry, Mox the host. As we had Ana Clarice Patrimonio. For our Sports Central Player of the Game. I mean, if anything is to be said, it was a very well-deserved win for the Dentacare Pearly Whites. As I mean, they made the Fortrust Masters struggle the whole time there. So, by the way, I'll just move back here. That was the final game for the Fortrust Masters, and of course, I'll have Mike here join me. There we go. Yes, I'll be signing off for today, but I will be back with you guys tomorrow. It's gonna be Mike Evangelista and of course Mox de Vera on the mic in a while, as I will be rushing somewhere. That I won't disclose for now. But I'll be joining you guys soon. Thank you very much for watching. Mike, do you have any other words?
I don't. I just thank you guys for being here, watching, supporting, sharing the stream. You know, we hit good numbers on a viewership. So yeah, that match number 1, Dentacare Pearly Whites are gonna be up tomorrow against our Born to Win Forex Bulls. And right here, match 2 coming up in just a few minutes. We have the I Am Worldwide Warriors up against the Philex Vanguards. So stay tuned for that one. We're gonna put that on another stream. Is that right?
And I would probably be watching.
You're gonna be watching the whole way.
I'm probably gonna be watching the whole time. I mean, this is history. This is history. So, guys, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much to everyone on YouTube, and of course, everyone who's on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook
everyone who's
too.
on Facebook. So, guys, thank you very much. Mike and Mox will be joining you shortly. We'll be right back.
Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Ken Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Ana Clarice Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ. Raimundo showing off her skills. Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive.